Spring is the season of rebirth. Everybody seems to wake up from their slumber. The flowers, the animals, the birds serenade us every morning, and everything gets full of color. Summer is the season of happiness. All those plants and animals that woke up during the spring are out and about. The weather is great for recreational activities in bodies of water. Autumn is the season of harvest. All that hard work during the year is finally paying off. We have our stomachs full and we congregate together to enjoy the bonfires. Winter is the season of dormancy. All those plants and animals have retreated to their nests to rest until the next spring. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. Every year they are the same, and every year they are different. I do enjoy winter the best. It's the only season that, due to weather conditions, I am allowed to take a moment from the highly demanding tasks and sit down to see how much you have grown. It is also a moment to rest. But not you. You are getting to the peak of your power. A dormant season like this is only frustrating for someone as full of energy as you. I'm happy to see you here in front of me. I heard the last mission went south, and your team faced some challenging moments. Still, I see all of you made it out alive. And it was thanks to you. Am I correct assuming this? Good job. Father is really proud of you. Yes? When did you get this information? I see. I have to talk to Pantalon as soon as possible. This kind of information can't be around for curious girls to find. My dear child, haven't I managed the house with the most transparency and honesty you can imagine? Have you or your siblings ever been in need of clothing, or meals, or proper education? Little Em is on her way to become an artist. Pio wants to be a teacher. Yuki has already a book under her belt. And you, my dear girl, are on your way to become a great leader yourself. Your performance in the last mission are proof enough of that. But even before, I see the other children looking your way in search of your approval. I see nobody takes their seat on the table until you do, and everybody's mood improves when you are there to see what they're doing. You are on your way to become the next king. What a rebellious young woman you are. Do you think it is appropriate to talk to father this way? I may have praised your sense of responsibility and your quick thinking, but you are still immature and naive, especially after those words. Did you ever consider there may be a reason behind that information? Did you sit down a moment and try to analyze it? Why would I have accepted a deal such as that? What was I trying to accomplish? And most importantly, who was going to be the ultimate beneficiary of the deal? A father does whatever it takes to protect his kids. From plants, animals, humans, archons, and even Celestia itself. That is enough. I will not entertain this insolence any longer. The fact that you are my favorite girl will not save you for an appropriate punishment. And you have passed the limit already. Return to your room, and I will see you at dinner time. I see. You really want to learn today. I applaud your resilience. But that was the last piece of information you get from me freely. If you want more, you will have to earn it. I thought I taught you better. I thought you had learned that it's rude to pry a person for information when they clearly don't want to share. As my girl, you believe that you are allowed to pass those boundaries with your own father. But even I have my limits to my patience, even with my children. And the amount of love I feel for you will not prevent me to administrate the appropriate punishment. Stand up. You want to be a grown woman, don't you? You don't want to be silenced, correct? Then you will have to stand your ground. Children must understand there is always a reason why father would make such decisions, and they must understand those decisions are always for them. Have you forgotten all those winter nights we spent together? Didn't I teach you how to always land on your feet? Vision. Delusion. My dear girl, do not blame the lack of visions to your poor performance today. You have plenty of siblings exceeding expectations without them. I am not insulting you. I am just correcting you like a father must. I will not accept your contentment to losing this battle to your lack of elemental power. That will settle in your head, and you will always blame your failures on that. And when you eventually get one, you will so easily move to the next reason why you fail. Again. 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 Surrender? Absolutely not. We will stay here till dawn if necessary. You are just a child. Interesting. I thought you wanted me to see you as a woman. Grown-ups don't have time to learn and practice, my dear. We have to succeed every single time a challenge is presented to us. Failure is something that must never be allowed. Very well, then show me. Don't tell me. My girl, you did amazing. Father is proud. We will stay in this winter. And when the rebirth season starts, you will walk out with me. Yes, it is time. So I'd suggest you take as many opportunities to partake in Yo-Yo's activities. Being a grown-up brings many accesses to places and knowledge, but it also brings the responsibility and many challenges. You will see the decisions you will have to make. Time comes, whether you want it or not, and it's a father's job to make sure their children will be ready. And I must say, you are ready for the next challenge. And lesson number 1, don't keep the little ones waiting.